All right. Bag secure. We alive. We here.
Bag secure?
I hope so.
Look at that. Essentially a triple header today with just, like an hour or two in between.
If we don't get donations out the ass during the third game, I'm gonna be salty because like this is a lot of
Yeah,
time we're
for
taking
sure.
here.
No, for sure. And that better pay for our steak dinner.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying,
mean?
dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. The Jets are 88 overall.
We'll go 720p on this one.
That's actually some pretty good development of that team, frankly.
I think it's because I think part of it is he actually cares about his O line. Like if you have a trash O line, it like drags your overall way down. Which I have.
Oh yeah, he does. He does have like Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, not to detract from the game that we have on, but there is a certain channel that is live on Twitch right now. I'm just gonna say that.
A little hot tub, a little ASMR.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. There might be hot tubs involved, and yeah. This shit is a joke, man.
What a wild night that was when we all discovered her for the first time. Oh my goodness.
No. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe that people can do that for a living.
Hey, listen,
You know what I mean?
like, if you can become a millionaire off that, like, you do you, honestly. I don't even care. Like,
Oh,
if people are willing to
yeah.
pay for that, like, that's
I disagree.
that's the
I
ultimate bag
also,
secure.
I also don't see us live, by the way.
You don't see BLN live? It's live for me.
Is it? I just typed in Better League Network and it did not come up.
You might see it.
Oh
in a
my
minute.
god.
We have a snow game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, and welcome to East Rutherford Stadium. In Newark, New Jersey, I am joined for the second time, but not the last time, by my man, two-time Super Bowl champion Hero Lawson. How's it going?
It's good, man. I think this is probably the game I'm most excited for of these playoffs. And I think the snow is just the added element that we just love when it comes to Madden. So, how you doing?
Steele, I'm doing great. I'm still here. Now, Steele did have the commentary turned on, so we appreciate him for turning it off there. Yeah, like you said, really interesting one. This is not your typical 2-7 game. You know, normally you expect the 2-7 games to be kind of, very much tilted in the 2 seeds direction, but we have a 7 seed who happens to be a Super Bowl champion this cycle. Very much an even toss-up type of game. I think King's offensive keys are blatantly obvious, but we have Steele here on first. I'll ask you after this play what you think Steele's offensive keys of the game are to win this game, but we have him coming out under center here. This will be play action immediately. Loves that corner route. He will go to it. Once again, that is Kyler Murray with an overthrow. Tough break there, but you're going to see that in the snow. But tell me about Steele's offensive keys to the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Steele, he's going to have to get the run game going because I don't think proof in the pudding right there. Like, that ball got sailed. The accuracy is not going to be there in a snow game, so he's going to have to get the run game going. The thing is, King loves to play out of like the 5-2, 3-4, likes to stack the box. So it's really going to come down to me whether or not he can get the run game going as Najee Harris looks to break outside there.
Interesting decision. I mean, I thought he had just the inside wide open. Instead, tries to take it to the sideline there. That'll end up being our first third and long. Obviously, we know he has that escape artist. We know he has that pass lead elite. Kyler Murray is a very, 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 dangerous quarterback to try to take down here. But we'll see what King's able to do. A very solid user against the pass has proven in his 2 games against Austin. As Kyler Murray doesn't really have anything, although he has all sorts of room. He's going to end up going to Carr here. That is Tony Carr wide open, and he may end up getting a touchdown. Does not, but man, all sorts of time against the 3-man rush, and good patience there by Steele to get the second one dot.
Hey, I said it earlier, man. The 3-man rush is just not the wave. It is not the wave whatsoever. I don't know why you do that there.
You have to send 4 in pretty much every play as we will have a stretch here. Yeah. Once again, Najee Harris not able to do a whole ton there. Like you said, the running game with Najee so important to establish here. Does have that leapfrog, so we'll see a whole lot of jurdles as this game goes on. But, King has shown, 13-4, was a hair's width away from the 1 seed, really. It was only that game against you that ended up being the deciding factor. But he's a truly elite user this season. We'll see what he's able to do. So he uses Garrett, takes away the drag route, goes to the, not the quarterback, that is a comeback. Good timing there by Steele.
That's a good read. I would like to see King get out of the 3-4, though, and, like, mix in some nickel, or at least it looks like the 3-4 from my perspective. That might be the 5-2, I'm not sure.
As we've cut back here, nice little comeback concept is the lead blocker just bodies Najee Harris there, gets sent back, second and goal. I love those animations.
Oh, this is Steele's bread and butter right here. The cross drag. Look for the tight end to Noah Fant.
Absolutely, as he will user the D line as Kyler Murray is going to take off immediately. I don't think he has anyone, as he will throw it away. Good play there by the user DBs. And now third and goal at the 6. This is where things get interesting here, really for both sides.
Yeah, King's going to have to figure out a way to keep Kyler Murray in the pocket. I think that's one of his keys to being able to win this game is can you keep Kyler in the pocket? If you can do that, you give yourself a real good fighting chance.
100%, yeah, and I'll be interested to see also how the snow impacts Kene. You know, is it a positive? Is it a negative? We'll talk about that later, but for now, third and goal. He will drop back as he goes immediately. May have it! A succulent dot by Kyler! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
That's a tight window right there. It almost looked like it could have been a pick, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, if the safety plays that a little better, plays it underneath a bit more, that is a pick instead. Able to kind of box out the DB there, and that is a quick touchdown for Pittsburgh. But we know King, you know, probably not shaken. We know what his bread and butter is. We'll talk about it here in a second. But, yeah, really nice opening drive out of Steele.
Oh, he shanked it.
I mean, he was like a millimeter off from that being a perfect kick. This snow is so toxic, and the 17-mile-an-hour wind, too. Tough.
Oh, I didn't even notice the 17 miles per hour. Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, are we kicking to the fullback too? What is going on here?
I was worried about a hit stick there. I don't even think that was intentional out of Steele. I think it was just yeah, that was, you know, if that was Ben, I'd be yelling at him. But here we are, 6-0. Crazy initial drive here.
I mean, I could be jokingly toxic with Steele that he's got the white jerseys in the snow and then he just kicked to the fullback there. I don't know. I'm just kidding still.
Real tough. I'm honestly surprised King didn't come out in all white. That's something he would do. But
it's definitely a King move to do that.
Now, you know, King on offense, very obviously what he wants to do. But talk about King's offense keys to the game.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he's gonna have to get the passing game going at least a little bit. I think Steele's obviously gonna stack the box and live with the consequences. So I think King's gonna have to make some reads, and what it always comes down to in the playoffs is can you convert those third and longs, those second and longs, and if you can't do that, your chances of winning.
Oh my goodness, Kenny already has room on his first run of the day. Kenny, the league MVP is gone already. Touchdown, King.
Wow, 98 speed, and it shows right there, man. Oh my goodness.
There's no one.
I don't think the snow is impacting him here too much. What a shank! Oh my goodness. King just needs to go for 2-point conversions. He can never make extra points.
Yeah, with Kene, just go for 2 every single time. Honestly, both these users at this point should really just go for 2 every time. Oh my goodness, yeah, there is no defender on the Steelers team that'll be able to keep up with Kene in a track meet in a foot race. So front 7 got to show up here. They did not there, and that is a 1-play touchdown for the league MVP, Kene Nwangwu, and we'll see once again what Pittsburgh is able to do here after getting punched in the mouth. A little off tackle out of Strong. A preferred play call of the Saints, although does not work out there. Najee Harris 4 rushes, 8 yards. Not getting the run game going so far.
Not quite, but I mean he's been able to get out of the pocket with Kyler Murray at least 2 or 3 times, and obviously the one led to a touchdown. So once again, you got to keep Kyler in the pocket. Yeah,
again, the 3-man rush is really playing into Steele's hands here. So Kyler Murray once again will drop back. I thought had the corner as my stream buffers of the worst possible time, so I'm probably way behind you. Kyler Murray's going to take off! Big tackle there, and I will try to catch up with you here.
That's actually a really good user play right there because those are some tough tackles to make in the open field.
Yeah, really nice. I mean, that prevented what could have been a gain of like 20 plus, you know. And you also in the snow don't want to be taking those hits with Kyler. That could have.
No, look for the delayed.
Potentially going to fumble here. Good usering though. Although Kyler Murray's going to take off. I don't know if he has the room. Oh my goodness! Get yourself a Kyler Murray, ladies and gentlemen. That was hot.
Gosh. It just makes the game so much easier, doesn't it? Oh my gosh!
And if you're Caden,
what a play!
Shout out to dearly departed Caden. Why do you trade Kyler Murray? I don't get it.
The kid's delusional, that's why.
He really is. It's tough, as we do have an inside zone once again. Oh my god, I was about to say not much going. There is the journal, the triple journal by
Najee
Harris again. That will not be the last time we see those, ladies and gentlemen.
That is truly like the Steel special, just journaling all over the place. It looks so ridiculous too. Oh my gosh.
It looks stupid, but I mean, it works out.
It works though. Yeah.
Here we are,
Oh, look,
first and 10
Najee
here.
Harris gonna be wide open.
100%. Yes, he may. Well, didn't have it.
right.
Instead goes to the drag route. This is once again the tight end. I never know how to pronounce the name of Steele's tight ends, but yeah, Kyler Murray 5 for 7. A good offensive game by. Oh, that's Noah Fant. Okay.
Yeah, Noah Fant. That's an easy one.
His guy last year, I forget his name, but it was like Freiermuth
Oh yeah,
or something.
forget about it. Yeah, forget about it.
As we have
Good
another
shot.
handoff here, Najee Harris with not a ton of room, another journal that will get him the first down, gain of 6, and yeah, I mean this almost feels like whoever gets a first stop of the game is going to win this at this point.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that. I mean, it's still very early. Only the second drive for Steele. And
For sure.
oh, by the way, right here, King loves to jump these routes.
As he will not hear 2 pancake blocks and a touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Goodness. Number 12 said, "Get out of the way."
I mean, that's hard. That's hard out of your outside blockers there. And we'll see. Will
Seriously.
the first extra point of the game be made here?
It's looking.
Ooh, all right.
Oh my gosh. That was close.
Uses Winter's benefit there, and we do have Dan with a tier 1 subscription. Shout out to Dan, one of the original content creators, one of the original just what am I trying to say here?
I would say
one of the original
content
supporters.
Creator. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of streaming. I mean,
Oh,
but
shit. Okay. How quickly did I forget about the podcast? All right, 13-6 here.
honestly,
59.
all the money, all the proceeds for Better League Network should go to Dan getting a PC so we can see him stream and have face cams. Because
That's
my
facts.
gosh, that would just be top.
That's
notch.
facts. I would cry with happiness. Can I with his?
And
second
can you just imagine Dan's reactions to like his succulent dots? Oh my
That's what I'm
gosh,
saying,
man.
dude. I mean,
Sign me up.
DBC just getting active with the face cam. Oh,
Yes.
2nd and 9
Oh,
again. My stream with just the biggest buffer of all time, so I'm probably gonna be way behind you on this play call. So sorry about that, but we do have a
Yeah, that's not too bad.
bit of a
Sounds
strong
like a
power
2-yard
here.
gain.
Yeah. And I will. This is gonna be something I do all the time here because my stream keeps buffering. All right. Might be the last play of the first quarter. We'll see whether he gets another playoff here. He likely will not, but give me your thoughts on that first quarter. That was kind of wild.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it. Like both touchdown drives, Kyler Murray gets out of the pocket and is able to, that huge third down conversion. I think it was like 3rd and 5, and really there was nothing open, but Kyler got out of the pocket. Wasn't hike and haul or anything like that. And then in the red zone, he was able to get out of the pocket to the right hand side, get that succulent dot in the corner of the end zone. So you got to contain him. You have to.
Goes no huddle on 4th and 3 here. You got to play, obviously, the run here, at least somewhat, although he will dump it off. Oh my goodness, intercepted! And will this be a pick 6? It will. Oh, it almost was, but
what kind of read was that?
that was him staring down Kenny, is what that was.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the one thing is like when your offense relies so much on one player, like if someone's able to shut him down even a little bit, it becomes like so difficult for you to adapt because like he had other guys open, but
I literally feel like I'm watching myself from last cycle whenever I watch King because all it is let me get the ball to my running back, and once that gets stopped, it's a wrap.
Absolutely, there's a power out here, Najee Harris with not a ton of room, either face mask or holding. I'm not sure what holding, and that will bring it back there, and that's big against Pittsburgh.
And now it's big if you can, if you're King, you just made a mistake. You're still in the game. You're only down 7. Like, can you force a field goal here? 1st and 16. I mean, that'd be big if he can force a field goal here. Yeah, especially with this distance, too, in the snow.
Exactly. Snow, wind. There's no guarantee there. Nice seam shot there as Godwin takes it. Oh, pretty much for a first down. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him 2nd and inches, but yeah, I mean, that's a quick read up the middle of the field where the zones were vacated. And again, Steele's looked very calm and composed so far.
Yeah, he does. I was going to say he looks good so far.
As he will do a stretch concept here, Najee Harris, not much, but does get the first down. And I do have to ask, again, King not playing Kenny against you, potentially costing himself the 1 seed. And, we talked about this off stream, but I'm going to talk about it on stream. Cost himself the bye, and now he's going against the Super Bowl champion. Like, how do we feel about that, I guess, season management out of King?
If I'm being completely honest, I've never been a big fan of, like, sitting my starters in Week 17. Now, I think everyone's got a different...
What?
Oh, my goodness! Oh my gosh, the defensive tackle said no, thank you.
Oh, I'm sick.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
I'm only okay. Like, I have sat my starters week 17 sometimes, but only if the game like truly does not matter. Like, if I'm playing for the one
Yeah.
seed, yeah, I'm going all out. Like, that's a playoff game in my eyes.
Yeah, no, I honestly thought that was very bizarre that he wasn't playing against me in that week 17 game. Or week 18. Is it week 18 now? I don't even know. There's 18 weeks, yeah, week 18. I thought it was very weird that Kene wasn't playing. I know why he didn't. Like he wanted him to be available for the playoffs, but I mean, to get that bye round in the playoffs is so
It's
big.
so big. It's so big, especially in the AFC, where like every playoff user in the AFC is dangerous.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
I mean, if I'm king, I'm punching the air, I'm throwing things,
And he's
I'm doing
gonna go
everything
for
there
it
is.
too, just like the swing. Oh, never mind. He's going for the field goal. Okay.
My stream buffers once again.
Yeah, he's gonna take a field goal here.
I'll
We'll see if
get
it
that
makes
fixed
it.
before the. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. This is not. Well, it should be more of a guarantee with the win being flipped the way it is, and it is 16 to 6 Pittsburgh, and that third momentum bar just does not fill up, which is big here for the Jets. But all right,
you said it. I mean, they forced the field goal there. You keep yourself in the game. Still plenty of time. So.
Kene actually had 0 stamina, though. He was overworked in practice and games. Why, at this point, are you full padding Kene? What sense does that make?
I don't know. I would be running half pads for like the last couple weeks of the season.
Dude.
And then,
No, every time, starting in week 16, I'm going half pad split on every single position because I want 100% stamina when I hit the playoffs. As well, dive here, Kene once again. Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's like a deliberate decision. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
right.
It's the home stretch. I want my key players ready to go. You know, for the playoffs. Like, I'm gonna half pad it like week 16, week 17, week 18. I mean, the XP, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I'd rather have my best players available.
100%. Especially at this point in the cycle, as we do have a counter to the left, which is what I love. Kene with a gain of 4 and a first down, and Dan's saying he didn't even know he could practice backups. This is y'all's 2 seed AFC. This is y'all's 2 seed. I'm sick.
Wait, you didn't know you could do backups? I mean, it's pretty. What? No, that's bullshit.
I don't know, man.
You can literally scroll on them as you do it.
I agree, but it wouldn't shock me. I'll just say that as we have a quick RPO. They're gain of 9, and yeah, New York. I mean, they're about to get the ball here to start the second half, so. The important thing is not only do you score, not only do you put 7 on the board, but you need to give Pittsburgh as little time as possible. If you can go into half down 3 getting the ball, that's pretty much in my mind like an even game, but you just don't want to give Kyler Murray any time. Here is a nice diving tackle, a panic tackle, as some people would say. Not me, but some people.
Shout out. Who? CMAS?
Shout out to CMAS.
The panic tackle. Justin was on his shit after that game. Oh my goodness.
I would be too. I would be too. I absolutely would be too.
Oh my gosh, a panic tackle. Oh, let's see, mess.
Like he spins right into the tackle and is like, "Oh, what a panic tackle out of Justin!" It's like, no, dude, no.
Oh my gosh, no, I get it. Like losing to Justin is probably the most infuriating thing possible, especially when you've got a 99 overall offense. But
listen, if I lost to Justin 3 times in a row in the playoffs, I'm jumping off a bridge. Like I'm live streaming it for the league. It is what it is. Like I'll let y'all know that on BLN. Like that's it for me. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
It's wraps. 3rd and 1 here. We do have a stretch here. Has the blocking. Nice wrap-up tackle, although that will, again, be a first down for Kene. And, yeah, this really does play into King's hands, like this game situation, because he's going to run down all sorts of time on this drive.
If I were King, like, I feel like you got to mix in some, like, shotgun runs to see if you get you can spread the Steelers' defense out and get freight train on them.
Yeah. And has King passed the line of scrimmage yet? Like, I think every pass has been an RPO, or, like, a quick dump off to Kene.
No, I don't think he's thrown the ball past the line of scrimmage.
Respect.
Which is to be expected. I mean, he's a 32nd ranked passing offense.
1st and 10 here. Once again, there's your shotgun run. Kene not reading the holes properly there, in my opinion. Takes it for about a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. And is it? I don't know. I don't even know what I do here if I'm still, because it feels like the one time you really press up, that's when he's going to pass it. As he may do just that here. He will roll out. No one really open. Excuse me. The crosser's wide open there. This is Brandon Cooks, I believe, with a nice gain there. Zach Wilson with his first completion of the game.
1 of 2 for 28 yards.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, these are the playoffs, baby.
Let's get it. We're getting sweaty out here. 1st and 10. That will maybe take us 2-minute warning. No, he'll snap it one more time at the final inside zone, trips over his own man, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Steele's actually done a pretty good job of holding Kenny in check, other than that first drive. I mean, it's been like 2-3 yards, and I mean, all you got to do is just try to force him into passing downs and make him make a mistake.
If I'm King, I'm overpaying for a red zone threat wide receiver, and I'll explain why after this play as we do a bit of a trap dive concept there to Kenny. But I think if you just present the threat of a red zone threat guy where, like, you have to, drop DBs into coverage, you can't just play, like, 4-4, 4-6 all the time, like, that'll make it so much easier than for Kenny to feast when you're in those red zone situations when, like, the defense is a bit pressed up.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's what he did last cycle. I'm pretty sure he had, like, Curtis Samuel. I think he had Hollywood Brown last cycle, too. But this cycle, yeah, I mean, he's got, like, Brandon Cooks, who's old.
Right.
Elijah Moore. I mean, like, there's no, like, real burners to, like, have to deal with.
Let's do an RPO here, and he does have room. Brandon Cooks with one man to beat takes it to the 6-yard line. And if I'm Pittsburgh, I'm starting to call timeout.
Yep, calling timeouts, yep.
Which he will not do. And now if I'm New York, I'm letting it run down to 1 second.
Yep.
It's the playoffs, baby. I don't care.
I mean, he's under 2 minutes. He'd be totally fine to do it.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like,
it's like not scummy to do it at this point.
No. Okay, instead he hikes it with like 27 seconds left, and quick stop there. Kenny, 12 rushes, 100 yards. Although it really does feel like you said, other than that first run, like, Steele, I think, is fine with how this game's going defensively.
Yeah, no, I agree.
As now he calls timeout, and this is where things get really interesting. Like, if you're Steele, do you outright run commit? Do you, like, I don't even know what you do here. As we do a power up. Kenny has room. Takes us to the 5-second timeout.
And Steele's fully content sitting in 4-6, snacking the box, and honestly, like aside from that first possession, like Kenny's not really getting out of beyond like 5 yards, really.
No, he's really not. And once again, my stream buffers, so he may be mid-play here, as we are not. Instead, this will be a RPO wide open touchdown, Jets.
Actually, a really nice play. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
That's a play, yeah. I don't like running it just because there are like so many different reads you have to make, but that's a nice play. There's. Oh.
When are we gonna learn?
17 mile an hour crosswinds, King. You can't just aim up the middle.
You got to overcompensate at least.
Come on, baby. As
he left a lot of time on that clock too, if I'm being honest.
You just don't want to take a hit stick here. Yep. Yeah, too much time. 51 seconds, one timeout. That's at least field goal range here potentially if you're Pittsburgh.
Once again, like King's got to get out of that like 5-2 or 3-4, whatever he's been running. I mean, this formation I don't love because linebackers aren't all that great with animations.
He will drop back, has A wide open, instead takes off. Kyler Murray, I thought was going to fight for it there, instead takes the sack, and Pittsburgh going to call their final timeout.
That's interesting. I don't know why he calls that there. If King gets like an incomplete pass or something like that here, then he can call timeouts, and then he gets an opportunity to go back down the field.
But at the same time, like, are you really worried about King throwing like a 30-yard dot on you to like potentially? Oh my goodness! As Fan sheds a tackle and runs rampant through the snow. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Oh my goodness! Damn, Noah Fant said, "Get off of me."
Those elite tight ends. I mean, we saw it with Tremble last game, too. They can just shed those tackles, and, man, that is... And, again, I mean, that's why, if you're King, a little bit better time management there. You don't have to worry about that. We could be heading into halftime with a one-possession game instead. Here we are.
It's actually, like, awful, like...
Oh, my God. Yeah. Go for two! Go for two! Oh, my God.
What are you guys doing?
We're, like, I think we're, like, literally, like, 1 for 5 on kicks this game.
Oh, my goodness. It was awful tackling, by the way. Like the initial tackle by what looked like the corner safety that like kind of whiffed. And then he user like dove at the tight end too. Like, oh my gosh. That should not have been a touchdown.
No, it shouldn't have been, but here we are. And 22-12, just a very odd scoreline, but that's what happens when you have like a bunch of bunch of missed extra points here. Is we'll see. Does Zach Wilson have a dot in him? Has not had to do it yet. Is he? Oh, I think had the seam shot briefly. Instead, goes to the quick crosser. Nice read there by King. Gets out of bounds too. That's big.
Okay. He's actually throwing beyond the line of scrimmage now. That's good.
You'd love to see it.
And I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I was going to say you could get in field goal position and you get 3 points and you get the ball in the second half, but I don't know if he's making a field goal at this point.
I know damn well he's not making a field goal, so this better be a touchdown, as he will go to the quick dump off once again. I mean, good reads you have to say about Zach Wilson. There's the first time out.
Those are 2 good reads in a row.
We got a lot
Granted,
of guys.
the one was kind of a blessing play, but
we got Alex, Cody, Dan, Boz, Steele. I mean, well, I hope Steele's not,
Oh my God, Steele!
It's his stream, but, whatever.
That's true.
And then we got Tainton here. Get active in the chat, y'all. As we do have, once again, play action. Will he have something open? Zach Wilson rolls out. Nothing is open. Yeah, smartly throws it away. Are we on that 6 incline 3 speed right now? Yes, sir, Dan. Get active, baby. I love that. Literally get active.
Hell yeah. I don't know if there's maybe a seam shot gets you there. I don't know.
I don't know, but the safeties are playing back though, so I don't know about all this. I would. Oh my goodness! As he ends up having it wide open, will he be able to score? We'll have one more play here. 5 seconds remaining.
Do you go for it or you take the points here? I know he's gonna go for it. One
quick read. If you don't have it, throw it away immediately and then take your 3.
That can be a quick play, man.
Yeah. It's got to be like a quick seam or slant or like something. Oh,
he's gonna try the field goal. Okay. He better not shank this, man. He really better not shank this.
Watch the fake here. Watch the fake if you're Steele.
I didn't even think about that.
Okay. Oh my
goodness!
King!
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Oh my God. This is amateur hour. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sick.
That is unfucking real.
I'm
sorry.
sick.
Excuse my language.
That's folly.
Oh my
That's
God.
Easily folly of the season. Might be folly of the season.
Oh my goodness.
What? Stop kicking. Oh my God, dude. This is okay. Now let this go out of bounds. Yeah. Jesus God. Well, listen. I think we expect the Alex P-Town game. We may not need our voices for that one, if I'm being honest.
That's true. That's true.
But God, I mean.
Oh my God, that is pure comedy.
We're talking about like. Anyway, yeah. Let me shake this off here. So we do have a stretch here to Kenny again. Not much.
We've lost all bearing and composure. we can't do it anymore. We're missing like 20-yard field goals.
Ooh.
All right, 2nd and 9.
How do you feel about declining that holding penalty too? It would have been 1st and 19. I don't know. I mean,
Steele probably feels so bad for him that he can't make a fucking field goal.
As we do have play action here, good blocking. He'll immediately go to the slant there. Is Callahan able to break multiple tackles, fighting for his fucking life. Touchdown, Jack.
Play. Oh my God, these tight ends, man. They're just built different. Why are we not going for 2?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If he misses this. Ooh, thank you. Oh my God.
He has what? 5 points off the board right now, dude.
Yes. No, he could be in the lead right now. This is wild.
Dan says go for 2. I'm throwing my water bottle to the ground. He made it. We have to shut up at least.
Yeah, but I mean, when is he gonna learn? I also like with Kenny. I'm going for 2 every time, regardless. Like whatever.
Like the Boz approach, like just go for 2-point conversions.
Which I'm a big fan of. Shout out to Boz who's in this chat as well. 1st and 10. Feels like we really have not seen this offense in a long time, but here we are. Good coverage. X is wide open, and he will go to it. I don't get that.
I challenge that. Yep, good challenge, King. Good challenge. It certainly didn't look like it was in. Yeah, good challenge.
Yeah, it's a good challenge. Although now he doesn't have a pause. I hate that they only give you 1 pause per half, because like, what if he gets hoed again? Like, then what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, do you keep that challenge?
it's, but well, yeah, you keep the challenge, but you can't like pause to challenge things anymore. Now I'm saying like you only get 1 pause per half.
Oh yeah, I got you.
RPO there goes for gain of 5. Now 3rd and 5, and I don't believe New York has gotten a stop yet on defense, so we're gonna have to see
that forced field goal. That's it.
Yeah, like what I should ask you, because you've played Steel more than almost anyone else. Like, you obviously have to pick your poison with Murray, Harris, like all these different receivers, but like what are you trying to do here? Oh, as he goes for a quick yeah.
I was gonna say I think based on what I've seen for all my AFC North brothers, the running back is typically the first read. So you try to watch Najee Harris.
I like that. They can throw deep.
Just because of how good the out routes are, and with like running backs get that little speed burst on those out routes.
Out routes, angles, even like the seam shot with their. Yeah, it's there's a lot to contend with here, and Najee Harris does have those abilities as well. So 2nd and 12 here. Again, you really gotta force him into an uncomfortable position as he does not have anything. Kyler Murray is gonna watch out. Oh my goodness!
What is the DB doing there?
I mean, you could argue that King should have 3 picks this game.
Easily.
He's dropped 2 already.
Yes,
and now 3rd and 12, he's coming out in this.
12, why are you coming in this formation?
What is this? Is he okay? Ends up being a 3-man rush. As he oh Jesus Lord, dude, I'm scared for my life on all these plays.
He just comes out in such weird formations. I don't understand it.
I mean, that was what, Dollar Sugar or something.
Yeah, drop them back in coverage. It gets 3rd and 12. Unless you're actually going to blitz them there, but then they're out. They're not dropped back. And
Dan saying, "Why can't we challenge it pre-play?" Yeah, I mean, something obvious that you think EA would have been able to do, but here we are.
Look for a Y or X right here. It should be an easy read.
Y or X. This was a levels concept he's got going on here. He drop him back, although I'm not sure he has either of them.
Oh wow!
Kyler Murray's gonna have to take off here. Does he have anything? Whoa! Is he gets stopped on 4th down, and that is a huge play out of New York's defense.
Okay, for as much as we've talked about King's defense approach, that was actually pretty damn good using right there.
Yeah.
That was solid.
No, that was nice. Yeah, it took away that levels concept, like you were saying.
Yep.
Yeah, really did not give Kyler Murray much of anything, and there we go. As we will once again have a quick handoff here. Again, Kenne with not much other than that initial chunk play touchdown.
Yeah.
But despite that, New York still, with a chance to take the lead here.
Okay, comes on. This is going to be another, power concept probably.
Yeah, strong power, maybe a dive up the middle. We'll see what he does here. It's power, as he kind of runs into his own blockers there. Once again, a gang tackle there, which is really what you need against Kenne. 3rd and 4 here.
I'm stacking the box. I'm either going big nickel or like 3-4 here.
You have to. I mean, if King throws a dot on you, then fair enough. But
yeah,
you can't just
force him to throw here.
It looks like he's going to do just that, coming out 3-4 odd. I'm curious to all as the divisional round continues to shape up. Confirmed matchups. Like, I guess there are no confirmed matchups, are there? So never mind.
There really aren't. No.
Let me shut the hell up with that question. I was about to ask, as we have a halfback dive here. Kenne with room with the 1st down, falls forward.
I think a trap. Okay, yeah, it was a trap concept.
Yeah. I love traps. I love traps.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
they were so good back in, was it 20 or 19 or 20? I can't remember, but they're not as good as they used to be. They're pretty deadly still.
Yeah, if you get them against certain defensive formations, it's like a guaranteed 8 yards. It's really nice. As we will have again another RPO this time. Kenne, again, I really do have to praise Steele. He's had a really good approach against Kenne. The down hit sticks, the diving tackles. He's not trying to get too greedy. He's just he's wrapping Kenne up, and he's doing a really good job of it.
Yeah, I didn't look at his pregame adjustments, but my assumption is he went conservative tackle. I could be wrong.
I don't know about that just because he's launching hit sticks, although Kenne is going to take off here as he tries to get sticky, ends up taking it to the 30. Second biggest run of the day for Kenne, and now New York in prime position here, potentially take the lead.
That's what King needs to do, is get Kenne on the outside a little bit more. That 98 speed is just so tough to stop, especially if he's got linebackers in the box trying to slow things down.
Obvious cover 3, but it's not going to matter. This is most likely a running play here. This will be, play action. So he'll take off. Has Kenne wide open. Instead, throws it into double coverage. Intercepted by. I can't see the name, but that will potentially be a pick 6. Oh my goodness. Watch. out. Ooh, a
Oh.
diving tackle there by McCoy to prevent a possible touchdown, but oh gosh.
Yikes.
I mean, he
Well,
had
there's the
Kenne.
32nd
Like,
ranked pass offense right there
yeah,
showing.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you miss Kenne of all people? Like, I figured he'd be
I don't
turning
know.
around. Counter to the left here, not much doing. You
Ooh,
see, let me
ooh,
shut up
ooh.
because Najee reads the lanes perfectly. Ooh!
Wow. That was actually a really good run. Really good run.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That was like the perfect angle, perfect like everything, because that could have very easily been stopped at the line, but comes out in kind of a single backup bunch concept here as he will do a bit of a power out. This time it gets stood up. D-line's really shown up here in general. That is Garrett, the superstar linebacker there with I was about to say the sack, with the tackle for loss.
Yeah, I want to say King's got inside stuff, and it's definitely not as powerful as it was last cycle, but it definitely is. It definitely changes the way you have to run the ball.
100%, yeah, excuse me, as we will have. Once again, second 11. Not the first time he's been, forced to be in these second long situations. Is that Wyatt just gets trapped up completely here. Is that Kyler Murray, you cannot. Oh my god, Garrett wanted to end his life.
Goodness.
Garrett was going for the kill shot there, and he slid just in time.
Those animations, like when both players are simultaneously hitting each other, it's always been bizarre to me that quarterbacks can't fumble in that animation right there.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, if anything,
Like
that
in
should
real
be
life,
like,
they could fumble right there.
yeah. Oh, they absolutely can, or like a targeting penalty or something here. Seam shot, beautiful read by Steele. Again, not the first time he's hit that. Kyler Murray, 13 for 20, 271, and 3 touchdowns. Really nice passing game by Steele so far.
Once again, big defensive possession here for King. Like if he can force a field goal again, that'd be huge.
It would be absolutely massive. Yeah, there will be an inside zone. Najee Harris gets stood up at the line. Ladies and gentlemen, put your fours in the chat!
Ooh, love it. I definitely cannot replicate that. Absolutely cannot replicate that.
Dude, by the time I have to do that
Is your
in the
voice okay?
Alex P-Town game, no, it's not. It's not. I'm down bad. Oh, God, 2nd and 7 here. As he said, yeah, massive defensive drive here for King here. This is the angle wide open. Didn't see it. Instead, he's going to take off. I really thought that would have been the first read. Instead, he goes to, oh, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my God. I'm like,
He had that angle route wide open. It was butt naked.
I'm seeing stars here, dude. I'm seeing stars. I really am. Is this time he will go to the out route? This may be a touchdown, and it is. Touchdown, Steele.
Good play. That was a good play.
He just doesn't have enough DBs on the field. He just keeps coming out in that 3-4.
No, he doesn't. And now, this is a situation where, oh my God.
Almost make that one too.
This is a situation where, like, if you're King, you need to score, relatively quickly. The problem is his offense just is not built for that at all. He's built for these kind of long, just time-consuming drives. But down multiple possessions in the fourth quarter, there needs to be some sense of urgency. I don't know how many passes he has either, but he may not care at this point.
I want to say he's probably up. I think he's at the 10 threshold by this point because
He might be with all the RPOs and stuff. Yeah, he might be.
Yeah. If I'm Steele though, I'm just watching his tight end. It's either Kenne or his tight end. Those seem to be the two people that he's going to be thrown to in these situations here.
Yep. If he throws dots to his wide receivers, that's fine. But yeah, history shows he's probably not super comfortable doing that. Obvious cover 3. This will be a handoff here. Kenne, with not a ton of room, able to make the most of it, but falls forward for about a game of 4. And I'll be interested. Yeah, okay. There's the no huddle. I was about to say I'll be interested to see if he no huddles or not. Again, 2nd and 6 continues to pinch the D line, doing everything he can to shut down Kenne, which again is the first read here. 4-man rush gets bagged up.
Oh my goodness.
Zach Wilson just selling the bag there.
Oh my God, he's selling hard right there.
So he's got 11 throws. So yeah, he's good.
Yeah. That was what happened in King's, I think it was a playoff game against Austin too, is he had like a slant route wide open and Zach Wilson just like sailed it to decide the game. So Zach Wilson may just not be it here for this team, so we'll see what happens. Trips to the right, or left, ends up going to the inside zone, does not have enough, and again, have to go for it at this point, as he will go no huddle.
Yeah.
Again, no huddle's interesting, and now Pittsburgh calling timeout. All right.
Yeah. Well, I assume he's just going to hit the inside zone one more time and
Probably.
see how it plays out there.
Probably.
My dog is going crazy in the background. Oh my gosh.
I
I
can't
don't even know
hear
if you
it.
can hear it. Oh,
I
you can hear it?
can't,
Okay, good.
yeah, for what it's worth.
The mailman is 100% here. Now this is pretty much the game right here.
Yeah, it really is. If he's not able to score here, yeah, that feels like that may be it, especially with how with how
he's daring him to run right here. That's for damn sure with the 3 down lineman.
absolutely as he's pressing up, doing everything he can to try to get King, thinking about things here. 3-man rush. He will drop back. Does not have No, doesn't have the cornerback open. No one's open. Although Kene may end up being wide open here. Overthrows it.
Oh my God, Zach Wilson is not it. He is not the answer. He just costed him 2 straight plays.
Oh
My goodness.
Oh my God.
That's not what you want there.
Between the dropped picks, the missed extra points, missed kicks, like a lot of things have just gone wrong for King today. And again, I hate to bring it back, but like he could be sitting at home with his feet kicked up. He could be the 1 seed right now. Had to bench Kene, and here we are, probably going to lose this game.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's to say that Kenny would have been the difference. I mean, he definitely would have had a game. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, missing a field goal from 22 yards out, like that hurts you a lot, So
Really
and
does
once
here.
again, like a real creature of habit, like he just keeps coming out in what looks like the same formation. Like I don't want to say he's running the same plays. It looks like the same formation at least. And he's just leaving wide receivers wide open on the outside, and Steele's just eating it up.
He is. It's I don't know. It feels like King, like where he struggles. I mean, obviously, like the passing game in general, but he also I think struggles with mid-game adjustments, like recognizing intercepted by I don't know who that is, but will this be a pick 6? Only Kyler Murray can chase him down, and he will. Life for New York is Kyler Murray. Throws his first pick of the game. Wow.
We literally were just like, he's lost the game, and then he gets that. I mean,
my God.
What a horrible decision by
Why?
Steele,
It was
for
double
being honest.
covered, handed off.
Yeah, like, oh my
Take your
goodness.
3, you're fine. Like,
I mean, I guess you factor in like maybe I'm not going to make this field goal, yada yada yada. But
Steele, like, oh my goodness.
I don't know, dude. But hey,
Maybe there might be a streak on the outside here. I'm just saying.
new life for King as Zach Wilson will make adjustments. I wouldn't trust him to make a single damn throw at this point, but that's just me, as he will do.
That's true. That's true.
Play action here as he has that crosser open, ends up. Oh my God! I thought that was picked for a
the
second.
TB almost had that. Oh
Guyton.
my gosh.
Able to come down with it, and now red zone time here for King, and once again, new life for the Jets.
I'm getting rid of Zach Wilson, regardless if I win this game or not.
Yeah.
If I'm King.
Sign whoever in free agency, because this is bad. Nice. Again, diving tackle. Just panic tackle after panic tackle for Steele, but again, it's the most...
Legitimately, dude. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. It's not a panic tackle.
That's why
unless
you
you're
go out and get an easy mode QB, right? Like, that can actually hit those throws.
Absolutely. 2nd and 9 here. We'll go to the trap concept here. Once again, not much going. Tried to strip Kene. Sure hands there, end up able to get it. As he will go once again, no huddle. I think it's a bit too early for this, but he'll go 3rd and 5, and again,
He just wants that RPO so bad right here.
yeah. And
Davis is going to be on the
Steele
user
knows
here.
it too. Is he's going to audible to a different formation entirely. As he will go inside zone here. Does he have the room? No, he does not. Do you take your 3 here, knowing how the kicking game's been?
I certainly don't trust King to take a field goal here, so I would go for it if I were him. But it looks like he's gonna take the field goal here.
Oh my God, he faked it! May have it wide open! Touchdown Jets!
Why did we not expect that? Like,
I mean, Steele did. He came out in safe man, but it was open anyway. Like,
Oh my gosh.
whew. I feel like I'm about to faint. Oh my God, okay.
He just keeps squeezing in.
Dude, these kicks, I literally, I can't. I can't with these
Oh
kicks.
my gosh.
I don't know, man. If you don't want to fake and ran against you, you just come out in a normal formation, man. Straight
And then
up.
he kicks it out of bounds. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Oh my god.
This whole game has just been like, I don't even know what I'm watching right now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been something. That's
Like,
for
it's
sure.
not even like neither user's playing badly, but like it's just like
Here
so
comes
much just,
running
like,
back scissors.
weird shit has happened here. As this will be 1st and 10. As once again goes inside zone. Najee Harris has room. Najee Harris
Why are
again.
we
Diving
diving
tackle
like that?
there.
Why are you diving like that? Just go hit the A button or whatever. Like, god dang.
And at what point do you start calling timeout here if you're New York? Do you wait
I
until
mean,
after the 2-minute warning? Do you
yeah,
call
I mean, he's
now?
gonna get a first down here on second down, most likely second and 3.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it in this situation because it's such a short yardage to gain. Like, he's probably going to get the first down, so I just wait until after.
Absolutely. This will be inside zone. Najee Harris has room. Najee Harris able to fall forward, fighting for every yard and fighting for that first down. And yeah, we can expect Pittsburgh to run it down to 1 second every time, as they should, as is their right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean,
now you start using timeouts at this point if you get a good stop.
This is it right here. Like, this is you need a stop right now if you're King, if you want any chance of winning this one. As he will drop back, has a wide open. I got scared for a second. Stays in bounds, which is big.
So you don't call a timeout right there because you only saved 13 seconds. Let those 13 seconds run off, right? Or am I doing? Dan's gonna come in the chat and be like, "No, your math's fucked up."
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many variables.
You get a free timeout right there. You know what I mean?
With it being second down, I really am not sure, to be honest with you. He will have again another inside zone, big tackle there by the user, but got the first down.
The way I see it, that's awful. You don't call a timeout there because you're only saving 9 seconds versus after the 2-minute warning, you're saving yourself potentially 30 to 40 seconds runoff. You see what I'm saying?
Boz secure bags. Back secure bots. Oh my god. Saying time is most important. You have to call timeouts.
He basically just wasted 60 seconds of potential runoff to prevent it. You know what I mean? After the 2-minute warning.
I do, but assuming you get the stop, then it won't matter here. 3-man rush, as he does have the first down, as he will go down.
That essentially puts the game away because, like, he doesn't have any timeouts to stop it on the other side of the 2-minute warning. That's just bad clock management. It coincides with our ability to kick field goals, and it coincides with our ability to get out of the 3-4.
Wow.
It coincides with not having Kinney available for the Week 18 game. What are we doing?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's just frustrating from a competitive standpoint right there.
A lot of bad decision making here. So we'll have a handoff. Big, again, tackle by the users. He will. Oh, my God. And now he's basically
you're just praying there's an injury at this point. Look at all that time running off.
Yeah, it's like you said. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
that timeout at 2:13, that timeout at 2:09 basically sealed his fate.
That's a big diving tackle here to potentially save the game. Why is he not? What is he doing?
I think he's given up on it. No.
Well, he can't have, because he could get the ball back with like 30 seconds here if he gets one more stop. I mean, I guess he's waiting to call timeout until like after this play. I don't know, dude.
After this play, I guess I'm going to make a big difference. And he's going to get RPO'd again because he doesn't have nobody out there. He's got no DBs on the field.
Goes to the RPO just like you said, and that will be a first down, and that will send Pittsburgh to the divisional round where they will face their divisional brother, their Miami brother, Hero Austin, in the divisional round. Again, a battle of AFC North brothers. Shout out to Steele. No shout out to King. Let me just say that. That was fucking atrocious.
Oh, my goodness. I swear he, like, purposely tries to lose games sometimes.
I'm fucking sick. All right.
I don't know what that was.
We're going to go to the interviews here. I assume Steele will show up. I don't know if King's going to or not. I don't know if he normally does. But, Hero, before we get to the interviews here, give me just your final thoughts on that just clusterfuck of a game.
I mean, I think, once again, like, the inability to, like, change your scheme on the fly. Like, put some DBs on the field. Like, you're getting RPO'd to hell every single time you come out in 3-4 because at best there's a linebacker on the edge that can get to that, that RPO player or whatever wide receivers in the slot there. You know what I mean? I don't know.
100%. Yeah, it just felt like, I mean, you have the missed kicks, you have, the drop picks, you have, again, the complete lack of like game awareness, of just situational awareness, as you said, not having the DBs out there for the RPOs. Like, it felt like one user in Steel was able to adjust to what King wanted to do, and then King just like made zero. He just like played his base defense for the entire game. So I don't know. That's a frustrating one for King. A very gettable game at the end, but just not able to get it done. And we do have, again, the 7 seed, the winner of this one, Steel, is here in the Discord. Steel, give me your thoughts on the game before we get to questions here.
If you guys ever click this, that is the worst game. It is so unfun to play in.
Oh, agreed.
Whether you win, whether you win or lose, it's just not even Madden. Like it's like, all right, I gotta go against 17-mile-per-hour winds and kicks to my fullback, and your guys don't move. It's just you have to change the whole way you play because Madden's dumb and can't get a snow game right.
All right, Steele, I'll ask you. I mean, obviously, it's no secret what King wants to do. You were able to shut Kenny down relatively well. He got the one chunk touchdown in his first run, but other than that, you really did, I thought, a pretty impeccable job of shutting him down. Like what? I mean, you need to go into super specifics, obviously, but what was your game plan and what were you able to do to just hold Kenny down and force him to pass the ball?
Usually I do a pretty good job. I think this is the first game in 3 or 4 games that Kenny's had actually 100 yards. King's not going to throw. They're different between different running users. Hero at least will try to throw, and he can throw, but King doesn't want to at all. So if you just get him and keep throwing, eventually he's just going to give you a ball. But just using your DBs and diving in there and panic tackling, that's the way to kind of stop. I feel like
I love the panic tackling. How I just caught on.
I mean, you got to dive because you get underneath those linemen and then you just hopefully trip somebody up. You saw Najee in the first quarter get fall straight over, he got shot dead. There's just weird animations you get.
100%. Yeah.
What went into what this is a super it's insignificant event in the game, but after the missed field goal before the first half, the 20-yarder that King missed, you denied a holding call. Was that just out of pity?
No, I just wanted to. I feel like last times that Kenny has the ball, it's better because he obviously can break those 75-yarders on you.
Yeah.
So my thing was I'd rather get to 2nd and 9 because Kenny could be 1st and 19. It could be 2nd and 9 right after that after a run. I like giving people less downs than the 19 yards. I'm not worried about it. He's gonna go for 4th on 4th pretty much anyway. So
that makes sense.
All right, so Steele, sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I just wanted to say, I heard, obviously I was listening to my stream. I hope nobody cares about that. But I heard, you guys getting on me about the angle route was wide open on the one play. I saw King user the corner, and I was I'm reading that corner. I'm if he plays short, I'm throwing this deep one. I'm hitting the out. And then he, plays the corner. I'm I could have this deep for a touchdown. And then I look back, and the angle's wide. I'm ugh. I was I went, scramble brain on the whole thing. I was I had every route open.
Yeah, everything was so open that I think it was I don't even know who to throw to right here. Because I think you had the streak on the outside at off rip, I think.
Right, yeah, because he was usering, but I was I'm not risking it. Maybe I'll try kicking a field goal that I was not excited to kick. And what the hell? I go kick return or kick safe, and my guys can't cover this freaking tight end in their car. What the hell?
Yeah, that was frustrating. I don't know what happened there, but that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was it's an awful. But no, it was a good game. King played great. I think he just kind of he went for that 4th down and threw the pick because he was just waiting for Kenny, and that kind of was the difference because I was expecting it to come down to last drive, each of us just score something. But then he clicked the scenario, and we had 19-mile-per-hour winds.
Well, he wants that scenario though because he's such a run-heavy user.
But
if we're being honest,
you know what I mean? It didn't benefit him though. What does it benefit you for not being able to kick field goals? I feel like King wants to kick field goals, run the ball, and play defense, and then he can't kick field goals regardless, and then he does it where he can't kick field goals in 19 miles per hour wind. He can't kick field goals with no wind.
I just don't understand why he didn't go for 2. After that first extra point, just go for 2 every play because it's you have Kenny. I don't. That is a way better proposition for me.
Yeah, I think he was just maybe hoping I would keep missing and then it wouldn't affect him, or at one point you're down 4 and then you have to get the touchdown where he really didn't do anything on offense. I'm not sure.
Regardless, the AFC divisional round matchups are confirmed. It is Justin versus Rhode Island Austin, and then we have a AFC North battle. It's going to be you two again, the rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. Steele, I'll get to you, and then Hero, you can talk about it as well. Talk about just your confidence level heading into that game and what you're expecting before we wrap things up.
Did you say me first?
Yeah.
You just put his ass on the spot.
I mean, it's going to be a typical game. I'm expecting a lot of Chubb. Baker going to get those, little hike and roams, lean left and right. But he does really. My thing is more playing smart on offense. Like, I feel like Hero's going to score whatever he scores on offense, regardless. My offense has been stagnant against him, and it's been terrible. I don't know what it is. It's just I get like 3 overthrows and weird, under pressure animations, and it hurts your offense when you're I'm usually I got my 10 plays that I'm running. I'm running these regardless whatever happens, and when one of them doesn't work, then it throws me all off.
100%. Yeah, and Hero, what do you have to say about that matchup before we wrap things up?
I'm excited for it. I think that was my preferred matchup, just because. I mean, it's not a knock on Steel. It's just like we play each other so much that we know each other a little bit more, as opposed to like playing somebody like whether it was Justin or Austin. It would have been Austin for me if King King would have won.
Yeah,
but I think that just having it like situational awareness as it pertains to like what your opponent's like go-to plays are and or like tendencies. I think that benefits you come playoff time if you can capitalize on those, like knowing what those tendencies are. But I mean, I also think it'll just be like a good matchup. I mean, it should be a good competitive matchup, and like I'm at the point in the cycle where I'm just having fun with it. Like I'm just enjoying it. Like if I lose, I lose. If I win, and I might be able to go on another run. Like I'm pretty much playing with house money at this point. You know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%. Well, again,
I'm excited. It'll be a good game. It'll be a typical sweat fest. I think whoever turns the ball over more is going to lose. That's usually how it goes, but that's how our games have been going.
Yeah. Congrats to Steel again. Big 29-26 victory over Kings. 2-seeded. We have the 7 seed over the 2 seed today over Kings. New York Jets. Once again, King will go out in the wild card round. And again, those AFC divisional matchups are Justin versus Rhode Island Austin, and then Steel versus Hero Austin. We are awaiting the final wild card game, which will be again on BLN. It's going to be Washington versus Atlanta. I don't know. It sounds like P-Town's got like some issues getting back from the airport, so I don't know like when that's going to be, but we'll find out together, ladies and gentlemen. So again, congrats to Steel, and thank you all for your support. And if we could get some goddamn donations next time, I'd appreciate it. Peace.